Day 2 of Targa Tasmania 2017 saw a late start to proceedings, giving the crews the opportunity to take part in the ANZAC Day services in Launceston and Georgetown. Georgetown played host to the day's only stage, a 4.8 kilometre blast around the tight and challenging streets. The stage is always a fan favourite, and this year was no different, with huge crowds taking advantage of the public holiday to enjoy the opportunity to see the Targa cars up close.
Georgetown's always a fun stage. Having it on ANZAC Day makes it a bit different this year. It's always a nice lunch at Georgetown, followed by some fun around the streets. Plenty of crowd always come and watch, and I'm sure the locals enjoy the fun of seeing some great cars competing around their streets.
Every year, this is our favourite place to come because the kids come out in force here. We've watched the little kids grow up now, and we're getting a whole new generation of kids coming through, and they always come out to see it.
Everyone likes a Commodore, likes a V8, so you always try and put on a show for everyone that's sitting there.
I always wave and toot the horn, try and hold the steering wheel with my legs as I'm doing that, throw a couple of hats out going around the corner. It's pretty busy.
Out on the streets, Matt Close and Cameron Reeves shared the top spot with Steve Glennie and Michael Potter, blitzing the course in 3 minutes and 15 seconds. However, 3 seconds back, Jason and John White extended their overall lead to a 17-second margin from second-placed Mike Pritchard and Gary Morant. However, both will have their eyes firmly fixed on Close and Reeves' Porsche back in third.
Just got to be mega careful because the curbs are there. There's everything to lose and not a real lot to gain. Like, I think we only pulled 3 seconds out of our opposition, and you sit back and you go, look, it's a big risk, but it's just such fun, and the people turn out, so it's hard not to grab by the scruff of the neck and have a bit of fun.
John and Gina Siddons in their 1970 Datsun 240Z were hugely impressive again, setting an astonishing third fastest time outright to move up to 5th overall against the modern cars. They now hold a 1 minute 44 second lead over the Tirana of Mick Downey and Jared Acker, followed by Mick and Daniel Bray. In GT4, Steve Glennie and Michael Potter returned to the field after suffering mechanical issues yesterday. They set the fastest time outright. However, Ben Mannion and Bernie Webb continue to lead the class by 13 seconds after setting exactly the same time as second place holders Trevor McLeod and Scott Hunter, the pairs both battling in Subaru WRXs. Other competition leaderboards remained unchanged after the Georgetown action, with the Marshals continuing to head TSD from the Jaguar F-Type SVR of Christopher Waldock and Christine Kirby. Adam Kaplan and Alicia Penny lead Early Modern in their 2004 BMW. Jeff Borton and Dennis Neagle Sports GT in their 2017 Lotus Exige. And the 1963 Jensen CV8 of Peter and Sari Ulrich loved the Georgetown streets, stretching their lead in Classic Handicap. Day 3 of Targa Tasmania takes the field west to Burnie, with 8 stages across 139 competitive kilometres, including 2 iconic tests, the 38-kilometre Sathana and the 36-kilometre Rihanna stage.